Yellow.
Hi.
Yellow and red, Cad Bane.
Yeah,
what we're gonna be playing
I have not played this game since last Wednesday, I think.
Same.
So,
But that's normal for me. So this is one of the lists from the event in Spain. This is not the list that was fourth place. This is the list. This person went 8-2. I believe the one in fourth place went 10-2. Which it's just, I think it was a matter of cut.
yeah, okay.
So they were very, very
So
similar.
they may have gone 6-2, and actually they probably went 7-1. Then during the Swiss, and then won a round, then lost a round.
Yeah,
and
which
then
is
like 10-2 guy probably got in at 6-2, and then like won 4.
It's a matter of like a matchup or two,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's like pretty comparable lists. The one thing that was different that I wanted to, the reason I chose this one is because this one was playing Lady Proxima. The other one was not playing Lady Proxima.
Okay.
So I wanted to just see how she functioned. I kind of like the
yeah,
idea of her.
I'm like mid on her.
I'm kind of mid on her too.
I don't think she's awful. I actually think she's good if your opponent is Cad Bane, because she's a 4. She's 4 health that can just absorb Cad Bane damage.
Yeah, sits
and
around.
and she costs 1, so there's some value to that.
But most of it's pretty low to the ground. The 2 drops: Bazine, Mercenary Gunship, Crafty Smuggler, Cloud Rider, and then the 1 drops being Proxima, Greedo, and
you got Daring Raid.
Yeah, we got Daring Raid, Hotshot Blaster, of course, Reckless Gunslinger for the smuggling compartment.
Yeah. And this is the type of deck where you might actually run the Hotshot Blaster out at 1, right?
You certainly have the option to do that. Like just slapping out one like Boba Fett as an action. Just seems like pretty good, right?
Yeah, if your opponent, so like these low to the ground decks usually end up seeding the initiative, right? And when you seed the initiative, then you end up getting to take a bunch of actions.
Yeah.
So
having
having something
economical, throw out shot blaster.
Right. So having this on a dude and then attacking with it, and then your opponent has to like crash something into this, or you get your damage again.
Yeah.
So.
And then the 3 drops, obviously Boba Fett, Hunter of the Haxan Brood is one that's in here. It is not playing any bounty cards, but I think there's just so many of those cards that have bounty that you're fine with this guy just being a 4/3 underworld bounty hunter.
It's aggressively.
Sometimes gets a shield.
It's aggressively statted.
Right. It's a 4/3
It's not playing the Relentless Pursuit.
It is not.
I like this guy with Relentless Pursuit, at least in limited.
Yeah.
Because he's like,
if he's getting a shield, he's like
other
insane.
Yeah.
With that, yeah. But I think most of the time he's probably not getting a shield. You probably just play him as a 4/3, and if he gets a shield, it's kind of a bonus.
Yeah.
It's not like a huge bonus, but it's a bonus. And then punching one, of course. You got the 4-Lom and Zuckix combo, and you top out at the Relentless or Ruthless Raider. So,
all right,
pretty straightforward. I mean, it's not playing for the late game at all.
Right.
That's for dang sure.
Don't get there.
So let's start with Sabine.
All right, Sabine, classic.
As we do.
Always okay. We got Target Town.
We are playing Target Town, so
yeah. I mean, so the thing is I don't know. Using it early to grab tempo is probably good, right? Like, you probably want to give me initiative.
Yeah, I do. I think I want to give you initiative so I can ping with Cad Bane whenever you play.
Yeah, so like if I play,
you play like A-Wing.
Yeah.
I play a thing over here, and I ping the A-Wing. I'm like, I probably just go in Target Town.
Yeah, because
First
the A-Wing will go for 6 damage, and that's
Yeah.
the Target Town difference right there. So
I think that's totally worth it.
all right, let's roll for initiative, so I can win it and then give you initiative.
16, 19.
No,
You got it. You got it. We saw your boy Kit Fisto today.
Yeah.
We saw the Pyroclasm, which is pretty expected.
Yeah,
I'm glad that card got printed.
Yeah. It needed to be around. So I guess we can assume no token space units, right? We have not seen any, right?
Right.
But so there's not really a need for a Pyroclasm in space. So that actually makes you could make a space deck with like tokens for the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then you're in both arenas at least.
Usually space and play like Bombing Run and the whatever it's called.
Yeah,
2 damage to all the ground units.
It's Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
That's a good name.
That is a good name.
Yeah.
Regard. Yeah, we might see space tokens at some point in the future, right? Like
I mean, TIE fighters, X-wing, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Like that. There's no reason you couldn't make TIE fighter tokens, right?
Kind of weird. The Kit Fisto is just red, not red plus white. I guess we talked about that a little in the Discord. It's just like some things are aspected for reasons of balance and not necessarily reasons of flavor.
Yeah.
But I do think Kit Fisto has shown some gray properties in the Star Wars media that exists. So that's enough reason to like not have him have a heroism icon. He can be played either way. That's we were talking about a little bit. Like Yularen also does not have a villainy icon, for instance, even though he's Imperial. But in the Clone Wars, Yularen was fighting for the Republic, and he was like a cool dude. So. Okay.
I'm sorry, this requires all of my concentration to get correct here.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Actually, I think I use.
Alright, I'm going to play the Alliance X-Wing. Let's go ahead and get my damage tokens ready. Let's put damage tokens over here.
I'm going to play Bazine. Look at your hand. The Darksaber, Battlefield Marine, and Town Leader. So let's get the Battlefield Marine.
I will Sabine.
It was probably also defensible to not get either of those. I will take initiative.
Okay. I will draw 2 cards because the turn is over.
I'm going to blast this X-Wing with a Daring Raid.
Four costs.
3, 2 pose.
That's all going to the discard pile.
Okay. I'll attack you for 1.
I'll blast you for 1.
I'll play Crafty Smuggler.
I will take initiative.
There you go. I'll pass.
Alright. Running out Sabine.
I'll play Greedo and Cad Bane.
I'm a Darksaber Sabine.
I'll blast her onto the Smuggler and attack you for 4.
My base.
Yeah.
Okay. Take 4. Sabine is going to attack you for 7.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
We will no good to be dead. Somebody.
Okay. I am going to Poe
ECL'd.
to Greedo. I am going to pitch timely and for a cause to remove a shield and do 2 damage to a unit. And then you'll fight Greedo.
I'll take a shot. I don't know that this. Yeah, I'll hit Poe.
Okay. Okay. That's my action.
I'll attack Poe with Bazine.
Okay. All 3 Poes are in the discard pile now.
Yeah.
I think that's my first attack with Poe. I think on stream. The set's been out for 2 months. So you attack there. I'll take initiative.
I'll smuggle in a gunslinger.
All right, so both taking damage.
I have not used Cad yet, so I'll use Cad on Sabine. And pass.
Or I can just cast these until you lose. All right. Wrecker. We'll pitch a wing leader. We'll smoke that. There's like an argument not to worry about it, but at the same time, this is like a game of damage.
Yeah.
So
I'll waylay Wrecker.
Sure. I'll take initiative.
I'll play Punishing One. And activate Cad. And deploy Cad. And attack. You attack Sabine. She has 4 else left. No, she has 5 left.
Yeah, she has 5.
Okay, I'll attack you for 4.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Okay.
She's back.
All right, hit you for 7.
Hit you for 4.
Fires for freedom.
I'll play Ruthless Raider. I'll do 2 damage to the fighters. And to your base.
For a cause. So take 1 for the fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Bang.
Okay. It was close.
I drew all 3 fighters. I'm sorry, not fighters. I drew all 3 for a cause.
Yeah, well. That'll do it.
I actually, my hand, I wasn't playing around on Sabine. I mean, not Sabine. Buzzing.
Oh,
too many names that are similar there.
I mean, maybe I should have dumped the Darksaber, because it ended up being more of a problem for me than I thought it was going to be.
It did 8.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
Plus, it gave her a bunch of health, so you could have fought into her, perhaps, but you would have had...
I needed to... The thing is, I don't ever heal. So, like,
yeah.
just, like, slamming all my units into Sabine is just a losing battle. I
tend to agree. I don't think you... I don't actually think you get ahead.
No, it's just, like, I'm doing that, and you're like, okay, I'll just play some more guys and build up and do whatever. And meanwhile, I've crashed all my units and just to kill one leader that isn't necessarily your game plan at all.
So I had the option to play either the A-Wing or the X-Wing. And so I played the X-Wing in case you played Mercenary Gunship.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
I also drew 2 wing leaders, and I immediately got rid of them because I more or less correctly guessed that I would not actually have units to play. Or my units wouldn't be sticking around on the table.
I also didn't ever use Tarkentown that game, but I never really had a good chance to. I could have killed Poe with it. Maybe that's what I should have done instead of
the crashing Bazina.
That
Possibly
yeah.
you should have targeted. You like the daring raid over the Tarkin town on turn 2.
Yeah, I think that was fine. But like I could have shot Sabine with Greedo and Tarkin Town to kill Poe because he had 3 damage on him.
Yeah.
So that was probably a better use of my time there.
Yeah, and then Cad actually can come in and kill Sabine.
Yeah.
I think the game gets prolonged then.
Yeah.
We go into the late game. I just happened to draw I drew double wrecker, double yeah.
Do you win initiative?
I did. Okay. Did I? I don't know. I wasn't actually paying attention.
I wasn't either.
Let's roll it. Let's pay attention this time.
18.
All right.
You can have it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We need dudes. Is this card how I win the game? Will this card do anything? Will either of these do anything? I think I do something like this, and I feel insane doing that, but... Alright, I'm going to play Viper Probe Droid.
McClunky, Greedo, Hunter.
Okay.
I'll play Greedo.
Alright.
I'll use Cad.
I'll take initiative.
Do I McClunky? If I don't McClunky, you just slam the probe droid into my Greedo, which is fine. Probably. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay. Yeah. This way you have to play something into an empty board.
Yeah. I'll play as Hunter.
Okay. So I have to choose. So I saw 2 Malclonkies. Let's Malclonky. Old Malclonky. I'll play Bodhi. I'll get the foil McClunky. I'll see you in hell, foil McClunky.
Fine.
That's what you get for playing premium versions of cards.
Rude. Pass. Or rather, I took initiative. Okay, alright. Well, I'm pretty incentivized to McClunky as Bodhi. I think I need more reps with this deck.
I could see that. Yeah.
I'll McClunky and blast him.
I'm gonna play Toro
because I don't feel good about my position at all right now. I'll play Hunter and exhaust Cat.
Sure. I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
I think it's too late in the game for that.
I needed a write up to read on this deck. I did play it a few times, but
you gotta get the elite beta infos.
Yeah.
I'm going to surprise strike you for 6 with Toro.
I'll hit you for 4.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'll play Zuckuss and use Cad.
I choose Toro. I'll deploy Boba Fett.
I'll hit you for 4.
Okay. Fett is going to hit you for 4.
I'll Tarkin Town Toro.
What happens? What happens? What happens?
What is happening?
I'm gonna no good to me dead Zuckuss.
Okay, I'll take initiative.
Okay, pass.
I'll just Hunter pick up a blaster.
Okay.
Tag you for 6.
Hit you for 4.
I'll play Punishing One and use Cad.
Fire spray.
I'll deploy Cad.
Attack you for 5.
I'll attack you for 4.
I will take initiative.
You like 16 cards that kill me. So play them.
Cunning. I'll tap Zuckuss. The Hunter. I'll buff Boba Fett. The question is whether I buff Boba Fett or the fire spray. I think I buff Boba Fett here. It forces you to like crash Cad into him or something.
Yeah,
like
I got a blaster Cad.
Okay.
And he dies.
Hit you for 5.
I'll hit you for 3.
I will take initiative.
I'll waylay the bets. And then pass.
Ah. It arrived. Drew the Hotshot Blaster now. Okay. Let's see. I got I guess I have to present Lethal with the fire spray.
I wish I had a surprise strike.
Yeah,
but I had not seen one.
If I had one,
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I had all the Hotshot Blasters.
That's all the okay. Yeah, yeah.
Those were actually my first 3 resources.
Hotshot. Yeah. That feels pretty good.
It does. It was good. It was, but yeah, I don't.
That was a lot of. That was. I think that was closer than it appeared.
Oh yeah, I don't know. My early game was not ideal. I really should have just McClunky'd the Greedo. I think.
Turn one.
Okay. Yeah. To get rid of that thing, because then I lost my Greedo and I drew into Lady Proxima and I never really got a chance to drop her. And so like the next turn I could have been like Proxima, Greedo, McClunky.
Yeah.
But the next turn I was just like Hunter, and it's dead.
Yeah, and you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He got some damage in, but
no, he was fine. But like then I had to deal with. Then he played the Bodhi, and so I had to like not attack with the Hunter because you could just crash Bodhi into it. So I had to McClunky the Hunter, and then I was like, I played it twice. Whereas I could have probably maneuvered away to not.
Yeah, you could have played Proxima.
I could have been playing Proxima or Greedo. Yeah. And Greedo could have dealt with Bodhi.
Yeah.
So I think it all kind of snowballed, which is definitely the name of the game in Star Wars.
Yes. Yeah.
One mistake snowballing to making you lose the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think the game draws you in with like the Star Wars characters and leaders and stuff like that. But like once you get into the weeds of competitive stuff, it's like I lost this game 4 turns ago, based off of one decision I made.
Yeah,
because I couldn't quite predict how the rest of the game would play out. Right?
That's
you're trying to conserve your resources there. I mean, you could have also Tarkin Towned.
I could have Tarkin Towned it, but I was like, I don't really want to Tarkin Town a Viper Probe Droid.
Yeah. On
turn 1. But maybe I'm just not being aggressive enough with my Tarkin Towning.
Yeah, I think that. I think the Cad deck really probably hums if you are ahead slightly on board, right? You're slightly ahead, and then that lets you use his ability and the cheap, efficient removal, and you are the one that's in the snowball position from there, right?
If they're just like dropping a unit, and you're like, okay, I'll play a guy.
Cheap, answer it for cheap, right? Yeah. Because you can McClunky and kill something. If they just have one thing on the board, you can kill something with 4 health with Cad, right?
Yes.
So that's pretty good.
That is good. That's certainly good. But that's
this is a mulligan.
Speaking of the snowball effect of this game, I think that's what is going to deter me from being interested in Altered, because there's just like way more shit you have to keep up with at any given time.
So
whereas in Star Wars, you're just like, I have base health, I have whatever units are on the board. Sometimes I know what's in my opponent's hand, but
I was busy fighting with Amazon today. But I actually intended to buy some Altered booster packs just to take a look at what's going on in them. So I am interested in the uniques. I kind of want to look at the other factions. I think the game itself, like I was explaining it to a Magic friend. I was like, every spell has buyback, or every spell has flashback.
Flashback, yeah,
right. So like that to me is interesting because you. Like, imagine it's probably one of those things where, like, when you get into competitive play, it's like in Star Wars, you're like, okay, they could have an open fire, or they could have a power of the dark side, they could have like some sort of removal or something here, right? Like you're planning for that stuff, you're playing around it.
You probably have stuff that you ideally want to get into your reserve.
Yeah,
maybe not even by playing it.
All right, you won the initiative. You giving it to me?
Yes.
Okay. Well. If it isn't Krennic Green, I'll play Inferno 4. We'll take a look at the top cards here. Well, we'll just put that right back there. We'll just put this under there. I will take initiative.
I'll pass.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can get 2 damage in.
Sure can. Actually, 3 damage. So
yeah.
this is a really bad matchup. Fuck! I just realized.
Hit you for 3.
That's horrible.
Probably should target down, baby. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, that was you.
Excuse me, judge.
Dude, like target towning a Inferno 4 on turn 1, there's no way that's the right play.
Yeah, I'm like,
you know,
I'm putting cards under.
Yeah,
you know, and it's just no like, way. Oh, I'll just let you see more cards.
I'll play a punishing one.
And
do so Proxima on your base.
Yeah. I'll resupply.
I'll take initiative.
Pass. What is it?
See, now it's fine because I can play a thing and ping. Which is what I will do. I'll play this hunter. So I'll ping and ping your base.
Alright, let's take a look. Well, you gotta stay there. You go under. Oh, right. Krennic style. We'll deploy Krennic.
Attack you for 3.
I'm going to overwhelming barrage. I'm gonna blast down the punishing one. That's just gonna attack me in 3. That guy's attacking me for 4. Well, let's kill this guy. In fact, I'll do a damage to the punishing one. I'll get around to killing it sooner or later.
Trying to decide if I want to McClunky this Lady Proxima. It saves Krennic from just like wiping her out. It'll do some damage to Krennic, which will make him do more damage to me, but it also puts some damage on him. So that's something. When else am I going to use this McClunky? Also is my next question. And it gives me a unit to play for under. I've convinced myself.
Alright, McClunkied.
So 3 damage.
Alright.
And I think she does still trigger the damage to base, because when you play another Underworld card, you may deal it damage to base. Okay. I believe that goes on the whatever stack thing.
Alright, Krennic's going to attack you for 5 and restore it to you.
I'll take initiative.
Okay, I will pass. Oh my god. Is it you? Is it you? It's not you. Is it you? I guess it's you. I took... no, I attacked. You took initiative?
Yeah, I took initiative.
Okay.
And you still haven't used DCL? Frick, man. Thank you for 3.
Okay. I'm going to attack you for 3 and restore to you.
I'll play Proxima and do a damage.
I'm going to Vigilance the punishing one and gain 5.
I'll smuggle in a Gunslinger.
Okay, both take 1.
You take 1 more.
Yeah, because of Proxima. I will take initiative. I was thinking you were on Cad. I forgot that.
No, it's next turn. Yeah,
I ramped.
Yep. I'll pass.
Vader. All right. We can clean up. Yeah. I think we just keep. So Death Trooper will smoke there, and then Vader will ambush Proxima.
Yep. Yep. I'll play a Proxima. I'll use Cad Bane.
I'll do a damage to Vader. All right. Krennic's gonna attack you for 3 and restore 2.
I'll play a mercenary gunship. I guess I can deploy Cad instead, actually. I'll deploy Cad.
Okay. I'll take initiative.
Krennic with all the restore behaving like Underreal. That which was broken be reforged. Good one.
It has been remade.
Oh, that Vader damage. Oh, it is there. It is there. Okay.
Yeah.
I will play the gunship and do 2 damage to something.
I'll choose Krennic.
And your base for 1. I'll play Greedo and do damage to your base. I'll take out Krennic.
Okay.
And I'll target down the Death Trooper.
Okay.
I'm done.
Overwhelming barrage. Vader, he's doing 8. Cad needs 5. 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. I'll just pick up my cards.
Yeah.
I'll just be done here. I don't think the Cad deck ran any Krennics because no one's playing Krennics in that tournament. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Because I don't feel like I had a chance that game. What's up?
Stone Rain.
What I'm saying is when I go 0-4 with this deck, it's not my fault. Must have been something someone else did. Someone else made a mistake.
Not me.
Not me.
It's those Spanish players that are wrong.
Yeah.
They're playing the game wrong. Berserker Barrage! Gonna take you for a ride! Oh.
We had that arcade cabinet in the comic book store where we were playing. I don't remember. We were probably playing Magic at the time, and that would just like that song would just be playing
take you for a ride
on loop. We would just be hearing that for hours. Burned into my brain. Berserker Barrage.
Hyper Viper Beam.
What was the other Wolverine attack? Yeah, Berserker Barrage.
It's X something. I forget it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's sick.
Briefly, that store was paradise. Briefly, but all things, in time it faded.
No. True. 3.
8. Okay, I'm playing damage dudes.
Good.
I'm putting dudes in to play damaged. How am I feeling about that? I'm feeling my hand. So this is a classic Han Red here. We got R2 Force Throw, Covert Strength, which is good. Luke, Obi-Wan, Mace, and a Force Throw.
That looks gross.
So
yeah, that looks pretty bad.
I think I'm gonna mulligan this. I think this Cad Bane deck, like if you're playing against Sabine, I think that deck did have game against Sabine.
I do think I bumbled the Sabine game for sure.
I think you had game against Sabine, and I'm willing to bet if you put in the reps with it, then
I think it has game against Boba too.
Yeah,
it's just I don't have the reps.
And game against Boba and game against Sabine that's like 70% of the
field.
That's
more than half.
It's like 70.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like 70% of the field. So.
But Krennic,
you play against.
I literally don't know how you win that match.
You play against any of the other like jank aggro decks. I think the Cad Bane also crushes them too.
It's probably really good against the
Lando one,
the Lando deck, and the Gar Saxon deck. Yes. You're just like pulling your shield off.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Guess you're doing less damage now. Okay. Game plan: play the same unit a bunch of times. Actually, game plan. Ignore the previous game plan. Create new game plan. All right. I'll take initiative.
Yeah, it's definitely potentially good against Han. You start with initiative.
Yeah. I'll play the A-wing.
All right. I'll play Crafty Smuggler.
And ping.
I'll
take initiative.
Oh, I fucking Tarkin Town that bitch.
I'll see you in hell.
Done. Pass. Easiest Tarkin Town of my life.
All right, new game plan. All right, I took it. Yeah, okay. I'll play Yoda. New game plan.
Play Yoda.
Play Yoda. Full value.
I'm gonna shoot him with a gun.
Well, I figured you would. I'll draw a card. I'm gonna play a damaged R2.
I'll take initiative.
We'll take a look at the top card here. That's gonna go under. Game plan. I go back in time and I don't resource that. I go back to my game plan of playing multiple Yodas.
And keep playing Yoda.
All right. Draw 2. Well, I guess we're just gonna resource this card. I think we're just gonna resource him.
I'll run 4 Lam into R2.
He's dead. I'm going to play Sabine
with
damage.
I'll hit you for 4.
I'm gonna Carabast 4 Lam.
Take initiative.
I'm gonna force throw you. Just discard a card at random, please.
Not at random. I'll discard
just please discard one at random.
I will not do it.
All right, pass. Oh, I really gotta learn to stick with the game plan. I'll put Sabine in the discard pile. We're gonna use Han and play Kanan.
I feel like I just take the Kanan out.
Do I want to play my Han into dying to Zuckuss? I don't think that I do. I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Well, that's a unit. Finally, I'm sending a unit. You, I guess. Now comes Cassian. Small woman.
Take it for 6.
Hit you for 3.
Play Bazine.
Man, is Chewbacca and Carabast.
I'll do damage. I will discard Chewbacca.
Oh, there you. I'm gonna deploy Han.
Deploy Cad.
Han's gonna go to your base for 3.
Play Hunter of the Haxon Brood and do 2 damage. Something.
Let's choose Cassian. I'll take initiative.
I'll attack you for 4. I'll McClunky and do 3 to Cassian. And then pass. Yeah, Zuckus is sick. I'm a Zuckus enjoyer. I think this is a Zuckus hater.
Play Cassian.
Play a Cassian. He just played it.
Need something to absorb this fucking damage.
He just played the Cassian.
One Truckus.
I'll attack you for 4.
Staring at 10, huh? No help for me there. This matchup does not feel winnable.
Right.
I'm going to...
I can see how Cad is kind of well positioned against the meta.
Fight your base.
Sure. I'll surprise strike for 9.
Okay, we're done. We die.
Yeah, Bazine seems very good against that deck. Because I was kind of expecting to play Bazine and then McClunky and then play Bazine again if you had like multiple threats.
I'd see a world where this deck wins. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems bad. It does seem bad.
So in retrospect, I think the Cat deck is well positioned against Han Red.
Yeah, you just have to like be good with it.
Yeah.
To beat Sabine and Boba, at least.
Yeah, I think you got to know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that you like beat them outright because Sabine just plays such efficient.
I mean, if you get to a 55% against either of those decks,
yeah,
a 51% even.
Yeah, you're probably fine
in game
with it.
1.
Yeah.
After board, you want to try to like push it to 60, obviously. If there's ways to do that, I didn't look at the board for this deck too closely, so I don't know.
Yeah, the major problem is playing a 25 health base against Sabine.
Right.
Against
You're
Boba,
just
I
in
don't think
danger
it.
zone so fast.
I don't think it matters as much, right? Sabine.
The thing is, I was all in position against Boba where when you drop the Fet's Fire Spray and then attack that turn, like next turn I was like, oh, you have like 1 million ways to get lethal, so and if I don't take initiative this turn, then you have the first crack at it. But I couldn't take initiative that turn, so it's like it did matter that game.
Yeah.
Whereas if I was playing a 30 health base, then it was the difference. But I didn't really get to do a good target town that game.
Yeah.
Which was my fault.
Yeah.
Because I could have.
Yeah, you have the option to.
Yeah.
So, man, aggro decks, huh? They go fast. They go through the gauntlet fast.
We love it. We love to
Well,
see
I'm
it.
not mad at it.
No. What are you bringing Wednesday? Do you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Okay.
We'll go into the shop. We'll go into the shop.
Okay.
We'll cook something up.
Thanks for watching, y'all. It's been a good time. If you are interested in Altered, we have an Altered video out there. We played the starters.
Keyforge, Amber Skies, and Tokens of Change. We got a couple of games of those.
We're putting that video out tomorrow on YouTube.
Yeah,
the VOD's out there.
The VOD exists currently. You can go watch the VOD on Twitch, but the video will go live tomorrow. So yeah, appreciate everybody hanging around tonight.
Yep, we'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah,
and have a good night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.